right? So this is the accounting entry. Automatically, whatever you said is correct. Purchase to bank. Even if you make immediate payment, Oracle will not take direct. So my purchasing 3,000. I am paying it. Okay. So this method, if I pay, okay, I am at, this is an AP module, correct? AP invoice, AP payment. Okay, right. Okay. So since we are having an asset module, directly we will not record an asset. Okay. Instead, what will you do is we'll use asset clearing account. Because in AP, while billing, you don't know what asset it is. The big companies won't buy directly computers. They will buy 1,000 monitor, this, that, in bits and pieces. So it will cannot go into asset. So what is the asset definition we have? When the asset is put into use only, you will calculate depreciation. Okay. Until that, there is a asset clearing account. So it is not, it is a temporary asset. You put into the asset. Okay. So what happens when I create the invoice, AP invoice, when I use this account, asset clearing account, there will be a box, tick mark will be there behind that. When I click that account, the box will get ticked. Enable as an asset. It will enable as an asset in the AP. In the AP, I'll show you when I show you this one. In the AP screen, while creating an invoice, this asset clearing account, I have to tick the tick box. It will be enabled as an asset. One box will be there. If you see that document, it will be there. Enable, if I have to tick, okay, asset clearing account, this one. So what happened after this AP is over? We run a program. The asset we have multiple or something. There is a program called mass addition create in AP. When you run the program, you go to the asset module. You go to the navigation asset new or asset create. Okay. Go there. It will be in the pending status. This one. Okay. So there, like I said, asset module, in asset you will have a major category and minor category. What is major category, minor category? This is an asset topic. Suppose computer is asset, all the minor category will be keyboard, mouse, and whatever ingredients, it will be the minor. So, and combination of major category and minor category will create an asset. So this is an asset. So in the pending status, you do all the detail and make an asset. So there will be a, when the depreciation start and everything you will feel and asset created. This is how an asset is created. Okay. And this is one method through AP. Now you understand how the process is coming.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. This is how it will come. If you use asset clearing account, it will be taken as asset. Okay. It will be taken as asset. This is one process. This is a purchase of new asset. Purchase of new asset. Okay.
Okay.
So directly already purchase, you are going to implement. Here itself directly mass create upload you can do. Because no financial transaction involved, right? Asset you directly upload. Directly you can add. There is an option. Only new asset or any addition to existing asset you come through AP. Suppose you some spare parts or anything you want to add to the existing asset, you come to this. Okay. So this is what. So every module we'll see like this in detail. So this is what happens in asset. Now we are in GL. So we know the single and addition. We know there is a single journal and batch journal. We know the imported journal and month and process, how it works. Okay. Anybody, if time is going above, you can tell me, we can stop and we can go to the PDF now and see. Now anybody can read this. For implementation, these are all critical. These 4 points. Someone read this. Tell me what is it based on my explanation.
So shared information in the sense means the data flows from the OEM to AR like that, and AR to GL.
Okay, what is information flow?
Information flows like, sorry, I think the first one regarding like suppliers and customers will be shared across the modules. Information like sales order data will go to AR, and from AR invoices go to GL. So that is the information flow.
Anybody? It's in different method. It is, see, whatever in implementation consulting, it's not an answer. Whatever he said is right. You can see in your viewpoint also, because consultant, 100 consultant will have 100 view while implementing. Okay. You can also think in other way, basic way, and tell me. Each one will tell me what you think.
When probably we are integrating this with different interfaces, like there is a possibility of importing information, and hence certain information has to be shared information, like while creating a purchase order. That information has to be shared to the accounts receivable system also. So there is a flow of information, like what is entered first and what comes later, what comes as a product of the previous entry. So the sequencing of information probably is the information flow, and ability to integrate with another interface is the open interface with a non-Oracle system, which could be sales module, I mean a customer support module, or
Okay.
a bank's interface.
Correct. You are also going in depth, and you are also right. He is also right. Okay. Now, without technical, I'm not going to technical. I'm going to implementation. These are the issue I face. Generic also you can think. What do you think, Gupta? Oh, sir. We'll see this.
Non-Oracle.
Yeah, tell me.
This non-Oracle systems means importing data from other softwares.
Okay, right. What is information flow and share information? Generic term you can tell. Not that we didn't gone into technical till now. Whatever they given at heading, see, this document is different. Whatever we are going is different. Okay. Like all two and you are said, shared information. And information is shared. Okay. Shared information will be there. Information will flow, ERP, one to other. Open interface. What is open interface? You see, all imported invoices, all imported item, all module run through interface. Because one module to other module interface is set up. That are all technical people will take care. Okay, what all we have to do? Oh, we have to do everything. Okay. Non-Oracle system, like you said, exactly all other Oracle system. Non-Oracle system is also include Excel. Excel is the key for implementation, because when I implemented, they say 1,50,000 supplies is there. Okay. 150,000 supplier, in a matter of 3 days, 2 days in live, you have to give the system to them. What do you mean by 150,000 supplier? You have to analyze first. So always you get it from Excel. So they will say Coca-Cola point, Coca-Cola dot space, like that. Everybody will be created because other software, every software like that, no, it won't allow the same name. Maybe the branch is different. Coca-Cola Bangalore, Coca-Cola Chennai, everybody will create thousands of them. So first we have to clear a duplication. Duplication list, we have to ask client to clear. You have to explain them. Which one is active supplier? Active is the important word. Active supplier, active customer. So what I will do, you have to remove all that. So you get the list, you remove the duplicates. Okay. Then you can see. Then Oracle, suppose a common name in India, you have all the goddess name only, you will have Mahalakshmi. You can see the jewelry shop 95%, 99% Mahalakshmi means. You cannot tell them, you cannot create the name. Okay. So supplier code is important. Vendor code. We'll see 1, 2, not 1 or whatever series you start. Always not go with the name. Always we have to go with the code. That is where we have to see. So like the critical issues we have to see. What they say, Oracle applications have to avoid redundancy, minimum setup time. That is a keyword. Minimum setup time. Like he said, the supplies is also available in purchasing module, also in AR module. So two consultants should not sit in different side and they should do their work. They should sit in a common way who can take care. 99% purchasing team has to take care. They will clean the supplier data and they will upload it. Okay. Key entity, setup parameter by multiple application information, record transaction, and once passed through next business, open interface to import. Okay. It is linked, one point is linked to the next point. Okay. Transfer data, import transaction for another. So these are all you are checking in the implementation, all business area and application affected by the implementation. So when we implement this, what are the other systems? Maybe they are using Tally. You have to see the license date when it is expiring. Maybe parallelly also they will run in some industry. The people know in the higher position, they will say my system only I'll believe. Up to you do a clear picture, they will say I want to run a parallel run. So that also possible. Everything you have to take into consideration. So if they run a parallel, it's a problem for us because the same person will be working in Oracle and Tally. It will be reducing our time. Okay. Like we said, it's an integration. They said these are all generic only. Integration with subledger. I said GL interface. It is a GL table. How it is coming through GL. Importing from non-Oracle. I told no feeder is also legacy. WebIDA is like Excel only. It can also do. Okay. So they given the next topic, what we are going to legal entity, OU, ledger, reporting currency, SLA, intercompany sequence. One by one, we'll see. Foreign currency cost. What? So, okay. What is conversion, revaluation, and translation? Anybody can differentiate between these three? Anyone? Whatever you understood, what is conversion, what is revaluation, what is translation? Tell me. Can you try? Try, no problem. Wrong also, no problem. I'll correct it.
Conversion means if there is a transaction between two countries, say two currencies, what is the rate in one country and other country on the same day, conversion rate? Revaluation means if sale happens one day and the payment is another day, the difference in the conversion rate is revaluation.
Okay.
Translation, I don't know exactly.
Okay. What conversion you said like that? See, I'll explain you clearly. This is the main part. Can see the Excel?
Yeah, it's visible.
Okay. My currency is INR. I call it, our home currency we call functional currency. What we call? We call functional currency in Oracle term. So all the term is very important because we are going, see, like you said, all the three resembles like same, but you would say functional currency is INR. Suppose I am going to create an invoice in USD. Invoice has to be created in USD only. You cannot convert and create. Okay. So this is called entered currency. So what is entered currency? Whatever the currency I will enter in my books, USD 1000. This is the invoice value. It is converted into, like you said, today's rate is 75 USD to INR. Okay. Today's rate is 75. So what is this amount? Entered amount. Okay. Entered currency, entered amount. This functional amount. So they will ask which where you want TB. You want in functional amount, you are in entered amount. This is called functional currency or accounted currency also. Functional or accounted. Okay. Functional we call. So this is called conversion. Okay. Like you said, the rate. There are many type of rate we can pick. A rate. Rate is there. You can have daily rate. Like you said, daily you get a rate from the RBI. We are following RBI India. Suppose the world follow Reuters rate. They follow Reuters rate. Okay. So there is a stand. You want to follow a company. See, suppose a big company like throughout the world, HCS, TCS, they will have a corporate rate. Common is corporate, Reuters daily. And one more rate is there, spot rate. So you have to discuss with the client in the implement which rate you want to use. What is daily mean? Daily it will be changing. When we implement go to Africa, no, they will say I want to follow central bank rate. Daily it will change. Today 70, tomorrow 71. Daily somebody to manually incorporate. Right, is automatically linked. Corporate, HO people will, they will put the amount monthly once. Control, HO control, head office control. Spot rate, spot transaction, it will change. Currently our petrol is changing, you know, that like that. So daily they will use Reuters and corporate. This is the type of rate. Corporate rate, our head office will fix monthly one rate I will do because mostly we'll have intercompany transaction. Okay. Only we are having number of branches. HCL is having in US, the business dealing in HCS Chennai only. All the employees are themselves. So you want to attract more tax and all. They will have more benefits. That's why they have like this intercompany. Within my company, I'm doing everything. Only the billing will go from there or here. That is based on them, how the tax, how they are doing. Some people will be there. Okay. Okay, right. So now we know what is convention. Yeah, between entered currency and functional currency. It is called converted currency. It's direct conversion, nothing the difference. Next, what is there? Revaluation. Revaluation is completely different. What you said is, I'll tell you. Revaluation and translation, initially I told, no? What you showed, the difference, it is how it will come. I booked an invoices. I booked an invoice on 1st June. Exchange rate is 75. Now 14th June. Exchange rate is 80. Invoice. Same thing, I'll do the payment in USD. I'll convert. Now it is 80. I have to pay 80,000 INR. So what happened? 75,000 supplier account will get knocked off. This is supplier payable. 5,000 realized loss account. Exchange fluctuation loss. It is realized because you have to get it from your pocket. Okay. So understand the logic?
Yes,
When you are paying that a functional currency, entered currency into a functional currency. You can say foreign currency also, but Oracle, it will be their entered currency into a functional currency. Plus or minus. Realized loss or realized gain. These accounts will get affected because it is direct P&L account. You are doing in P&L account. Suppose same thing I am doing in balance sheet account. That is called revaluation. It told no. See, right. See, suppose normally we'll have jewels in the house. Okay. At the age of 25, a girl is married and she is getting 50 sovereigns of gold. Okay. At that time, maybe 20,000. Okay. Right. So nobody will sell it. Maybe now market price is double. After 10 years, 35 years or 35, same 57. But in your balance sheet, the amount is this only, right? Gold. Your balance sheet, the asset, gold is 10 lakh. But the value is into 2, right? The value is 20 lakh. But you cannot change it. That is called revaluation. The revaluation, this remaining 10 lakh will go to, nobody will sell it also, right? Just they want to see what is the market price now. So it will go to unrealized gain. It is not realized, unrealized, because you didn't sell, you are not realizing in hand. That is the difference between this. It's very important. Okay. Every month and you will run and check how you are doing in the market or something. Month end I'll run. 1st June I'll reverse. So when the actually it will go means when you sell it, where it is P&L account, right? Then it will go to realized or unrealized. So this is also a difference. The realized gain or loss when you get hand in hand physically. Unrealized, just like this, all your asset. I am getting a missionary from Japan, 10,000 USD. In USD value, I am accounting it. Or from US. When I bought the 50 USD, now it is 70 USD. Like this, the realized gain, or it will can be 40 also, no? It is reduced because of depreciation value or something. It will go to unrealized loss. So just you revalue the balance sheet without affecting the actual book balance. Revalue without affecting actual book balance. Okay. You will not affect the books. But the entries will be passed in this account. Every account it will create unrealized. For jewel account, it will create a unrealized gain or loss. For missionary, it will create. Totally, you will have a balance. But all the difference will go to unrealized gain or unrealized loss only. Okay. Right. This is called revaluation. Understand what is the difference between conversion and revaluation? Right. Everyone understood?
yes, sir.
Okay. Right. If you read now the theory, you will understood, and you can example lively. You can work in the Oracle also. Taking the worksheet, you can do. One day we'll do all the exercise. Okay. What is translation? As I told, we are in India. Our balance sheet full of INR. I am having 10 lakh expense, 21 lakh income, profit is 6 lakh, and balance sheet total. Okay. Everything in INR. So, what is translation? My head office in USD. Boss want to see all the things in USD. Just the entire thing will be translated into USD. That is called translation. Translating entire values, all P&L and everything, into other currency. Whatever currency they are. So this is also like it will not affect our books. Just a report. will generate and he will look. Our books in INR and no entry will knock off for nothing. So in translation or revaluation, your books will not affect. Only conversion you are paying from the packet and books will affect. Okay. Now we know the difference. Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Clear, right?
Yes.
So whenever you go by example, it should be very clear. Okay. Right. Clear. Yeah, the people. Now we'll see what they said. Currency referred to a foreign currency immediately converted. Like I said, right? At the time of entry of the ledger currency, transaction takes place. Revaluation adjusts liability or asset account, material understood over end of the period. End of the period. See, they given exactly the words. Due to fluctuation in the exchange rate between the time of the transaction was entered and the end of the period. It's clear, right? Time of the transaction entered at the end of the period. Act of restating the entire ledger of balancing from ledger currency to a foreign. Nobody will understand by studying the two letter. It involves a big thing, like I explained. Everything has to come based on you have to read and you have to explore. Okay. Nowhere they have given, you have to, based on the real scenario only, you have to put it, right? So this three you clearly understood, right? Okay. Multi-currency
So
support.
one question, sir.
Yeah.
So revaluation, when it will stops? I mean, I have two code combinations where I'm having some balances for I mean foreign currency balance. So at till what time it will revalue and when it will stop?
Okay. Devaluation, like you said, it will check all the balance sheet account, whatever it is. Okay. At the end of 31st, everything is over. Your balance activity is over. Before the GL close, you will run the revaluation. Date is 31st. You run on 3 or 4 because your subledger has to close, all the journal entry has to close. Then you run the revaluation. The entries will be on the 31st May. The accounts are two accounts will be given. One is unrealized gain and unrealized loss. Okay. Only in the two accounts, all the entries will come for each account. Okay. Right. And the next day, when you open the next period, the first day, there is two types. There is automatic revaluation. Okay. That is manual revaluation. If it is automatic, when you open the period, that all the journal entry of unrealized will be reversed. Okay. This is one point. And the other thing, like you asked, what all the accounts entries will be revalued? What all the entry, there is a revaluation setup. In that, even all the balance sheet account, whatever account you want to revalue, only revalue. Like you said, no, I don't want to revalue some of the suspense account. If you see many agency I am implemented no, in the world, many have suspense account because the data migration 100% will cannot be loaded because of the past differences. So that they will park in suspense account. The suspense account also will be in liability or asset. Okay, that you will not reevaluate because once again it will go into a mess. Okay, that is the thing. Now you understood?
Yes, sir.
We'll see practically you understand more better. Okay. Multi-currency, like I said, chart of account, calendar, accounting method, you are having a currency different. Balance
And
level,
also, I
journal.
mean,
Yeah.
regarding evaluation, what will be the final endpoint? I mean, suppose a code combination when it will exclude from the revaluation.
Include, exclude, you have to give which code you want to run revaluation, which account you want or which you don't want based on the business. My business, they said, I don't want suspense account revaluation. I don't want data migration account revaluation. We will remove. I don't want this X or Y. That should be that only. Okay. Like that. You will decide. Your business will decide. Based on that, you have to configure our configuration. Okay. These are all we'll see how to configure in the primary ledger. Budgeting is there. Budgeting is very, very simple here. Okay. standard reports. What is this? Anybody can read and answer?
False.
It allows you to import data from subsidiary. False.
False, huh? Sir, you
Yes,
said
sir.
yes, sir.
False. False.
False. Oracle General Ledger does not allow you to import. Okay, it is clear. It is false only, right? Correct. Next.
True.
True. Oracle General Ledger integrate with table but not with HR. Why? It integrates with everything, right?
HRMS it integrates.
See,
What-
as
what-
well as
what-
everything. See, it is asking, will integrate with this and not. Oracle integrates with non-Oracle also. It will integrate with everything. Okay. Because Oracle
But
HR
in-
only your salary is coming.
What will go from HR to GL?
Salary,
Which data?
payment. The
Salaries.
payroll you run, that will come to table, right? For payment, like that. Integration is possible, everything. Every time
Okay.
enter a subledger, just put a journal in GL, same transaction be converted. What is this? Anybody can answer?
True.
True only. See, it is asking primary ledger, secondary ledger. We didn't see the concept in detail. I will take tomorrow. Okay. True only. Primary ledger and subledger based. Okay. You can read by yourself. Ledger. What is tomorrow? We'll see what is ledger. So whatever we have seen today, you can go through this PDF fully and very easy only. Mostly they given like this only, na. Ledger represent company financial record 4C. Okay. This second ledger is a supplementary ledger they given. How it 4 levels. These are all when we create, we'll understand reporting currency. These are all I'll take tomorrow. Okay. You also note down what are the how a configuration of accounting setup. This is a creation of ledger. There is a quiz. These are all based on creation only. See, mostly they will do only practicals, but you have to understand like this. Because when you go to implement, everybody is an accountant. Okay, high-level accountants only will be shut up entire world wherever you go. So they want you to explain in their accounting language. Then only they will give a go live. Then you give a green signal. Then only you can go live. Okay. Just if you go and configure engineer students enough. That's why they are asking for finance to explain to them what is how Oracle will behave and what is. Well, you said this and all. These are all. We'll see tomorrow with an example. Okay. Kiran, you got access for R12?
No, sir.
Online access be there. Any doubts? Anybody? Whatever we seen, full setup we'll see tomorrow. Is there any doubt, Adam? When you read this, it is like somewhere, but when you understand and read, it is very easy, right? So we'll go by the same method tomorrow, and we'll clear all whatever it is. Okay. Before that, was any doubt? Please ask me. Whatever we see, you have to go through before the next class. Then only it will be clear. Okay. I think all ledger only will cover maximum today directly into that. Field security. So check, everybody can download the PDF. If not, tell me, I'll send you in email. Okay. Mostly how to create a ledger and what all in that. It is a very easy only based on this. All see, mostly general ledger is a one-time creation. People only concentrate on AP and AR. Okay. But accounting all happens in GL. You should know what is this, that. General ledger, journal, intercompany. Okay. Everybody will see tomorrow. Okay. Bye.